Okay. So, I really need to make these gloves for me. Tamerkind is definitely the heat stuff. So we should be using that in our heat set. Let's take a look. What is our current heat set? Hey, buddy. Oh no, we don't do that here. We do this here. Okay, so Hearthguard is currently our heat set. That should not be our heat set. Well, maybe it just has heat. Yeah, that's our heat set. Okay. For the gloves that we just got, we're gonna drop the Wind's Call, and we're gonna make the Tamerkind as our new heat set gloves. Great. Okay. Nice, man. Not bad. Okay. Everything else I think we're good on. We don't need to put this on right now. We don't really have enough to do anything interesting here, unfortunately. Nah. Okay. Alright, last talk to this guy, and then we are off to do more main story, I think. Oh, no, not yet. We need to go to... Let's actually finish these two conversations real quick. They've been wanting to talk for a bit. Hey, crazy lady. Oh, God, she looks terrible.
I don't want to talk about the scales anymore,
oh, Lord.
But the Hearthsiders look more traumatized than a beast of burden after a hurricane.
What? Why would you say that?
I would think someone who grew up in the wake of war would recognize the signs. Disorganized and unable to triage their own problems. They're overwhelmed. Suspicious of us despite our clear good intentions, suggesting paranoia. And while their leader is in deep denial of the very real crisis the Enclave is in, the others accept it. They've been stewing in turmoil for so long, it's become their new normal. And it's probably more comfortable for them than the prospect of change.
You're right. They do remind me of some veterans back in Carnhaven.
Saw it 1,000 times over while working in Udea. Oria may not want to hear it, but these people are completely lost in their crisis.
What makes you say that?
Oria has a case of hero worship when it comes to the Enclave. She can be blinded by it sometimes.
Huh.
It's not to say great things didn't happen here. But at the end of the day, the Hearthsiders aren't gods. They're fallible. Just like us.
Damn, girl. Yeah, look at her face. She looks terrible right now. Her model does. Her other part doesn't, but they've definitely made... Yeah, she doesn't look good.
Kaz, you know you can talk to us about what's going on, right?
Nothing's going on. I'm fine, I promise.
You don't seem fine, though.
It's just... No one seems to understand how important the Ashpeak Drake skills are, and... Bad things are going to happen if we don't... You know what? I just can't talk about this right now. I'm sorry.
So, Oria, what do you make of the Enclave Council?
Their living history. What they've seen, what knowledge they must have preserved. All this time, they've been here, holding down the fort. It's great you've offered to help the Axle and the Spindle. Just be careful you're not going over the Eye's head.
Honestly, I've seen his type before, and I don't trust him. He's slippery. We need to
respect the leader of the territory we're in, Bryn. He's led the Enclave during a crisis. The rules change. He knows more.
It's
about
interesting
the
hearing her
Surge,
say this
the
after what
Enclave, and
the
arguably
Quartermaster said.
Even magic. Because while we've been outcasts, he's been here. at the heart of our culture. It's something we need to respect.
I'll try.
Okay. Aaron says, hey everyone, happy 5 days till KCD2 birthday. Question, is there a way to do a giveaway from YouTube? Wi-Fi doesn't let Twitch open at work. Aaron, first of all, thank you for your 2-month sub on YouTube. I very much appreciate it. Second of all, unfortunately right now, due to the limitations of the YouTube chat system, we are not able to do giveaways on YouTube currently. We're looking into ways to get more functionality over there. And I think giveaways is one of the things we want to bring over there, including Kovatars and tracking and all that kind of stuff. But right now our hands are very tied. The YouTube chat system is, I'd argue, decades behind Twitch's. It's like pre-MIRC levels in terms of what you can do with it. So yeah. Dragon Falcon says, could we do giveaways on the app? On the phone app? That is another thing we're looking into, but that comes with its own problems as well. Including claiming and having our systems work properly and all that kind of stuff too. So we're wanting to get all of this standardized at some point, but when we're working, we're still getting like basic functionality of our systems down, and it's been like pulling teeth working with YouTube on figuring out how all that works. And yeah, so it's a thing. But TLDR, there you go. Yep. Okay.
Oria, I'm curious. Why the sudden interest in finding out more about your father?
He was trapped in the Enclave my entire life. This is the first chance I actually have to find out who he was.
Right. But I guess what I mean is, you really never tried to find out more from your mother.
I always had this sense that it wasn't something she could discuss. There was a heaviness in the air when his name came up. She was in love with him.
Oh.
And then she lost him in this cataclysmic event that
Lupercal, this game's on
one could
Game
have
Pass.
predicted.
Yeah.
That must have been unimaginably painful.
Yes. She wasn't a tragic figure, though. She carried it well. You'd never know she was in pain. And truthfully, I had such a good life with my mother and my grandmother. It wasn't like I felt he was missing.
Until now.
Until we arrived here, yes. Something about this place just makes it clear how much I've lost because of the surge.
Being here makes
Oria
me
sounds like
wonder,
Philippa from The Witcher.
if
Oh, it's
the
interesting.
surge hadn't
Yeah.
happened, would I have been forced to leave home to become a weaver?
Most certainly not. You would have been a valued member
'cause it
of
is, that is her,
society,
yeah.
not an outcast. Did you have a good relationship with your mother?
It's always a little weird. Like, I like giving the player agency, but in a situation like this, these are wildly different background options. I don't necessarily want to choose this. I want to have my character tell me, because I'm not playing me, I'm playing Bryn. So I don't know what our background was, but this is super meaningful in the type of person she is. I feel like this isn't the kind of thing that the player should be choosing. I'm gonna do this one, but yeah, it's a little strange.
I probably take more after my dad than my mum, that's for sure. But I love her all the same.
I guess
She
you could
gave
say
you
we're
a good life,
building our
Oh,
Bryn,
the best.
but
It was hard to leave it behind.
I don't
My
know.
mother and I had our ups and
Yeah, maybe
downs
we're making her
throughout my
background.
life too. As daughters get
But then how
older,
much of the background do we make
we
and how much is
understand our
canon?
mothers better.
Like,
Any chance our mothers understand us better with age, too?
She'll come around to the
we make a lot of
if that's
options
what
like
you're
that. I
worried
wonder if they're
about.
going to have any impact.
She loves you after all.
She does. I know that much.
We've selected, like, there's been many times throughout this game where we're given, like, 3 distinct different ways to approach a situation. We have to choose one. And I'm curious if there's, like, a counter or something going on in the background that may influence the ending or something. There's got to be a reason we're making all these decisions. Like that mother one, is that total flavor, or is there like any significance to picking one of those? Oh no, I don't want to do this. I want to save this. I think Cyberpower made a huge pricing mistake and I jumped on it. Starforge wanted $5,100 for a 5090 machine. That makes sense with the price of the 5090s. Cyberpower had a 5090 machine for $2,300. And you bought it successfully? You just bought a 5090 full computer for $2,300? Bro, that's like $300 more than the card. If that actually, no, they're going to refund that, bro. They're going to refund that. That's, yeah, no, they're going to cancel that so fast. They probably meant $23,000. They forgot a zero is what they did. Yeah, that's, you know, that's normal. That's normal. Okay, so let's go here first. Let's talk to these guys. Damn decimals. I know, right? Decimals! Jesse says, I personally think Cyberpunk's story has been the best so far this generation in terms of that despair feeling, the little wins you get in a world of hurt. Yeah, you know, I mean, there's a reason I've talked about this a little bit recently. I think Cyberpunk has taken place of, like, my favorite game of all time. My favorite game of all time before Cyberpunk was a game called Deus Ex Machina. And the reasons I loved that game, like, Cyberpunk took everything I loved about Deus Ex, and I should make it clear, Cyberpunk 2.0 and Phantom Liberty, not the original release. But Cyberpunk 2.0 and Phantom Liberty are kind of everything I liked from the original Deus Ex just kicked up. Everything is just, like, more or evolved. And, yeah, it's just, oof. So good. And now I need to play it again. Now I want to play Cyberpunk again. Dang it.
Arakim mentioned you wanted to compare a mantle with Matteo Agretius?
We'd like to see if he might be my father.
All right. I've set his mantle aside for you. I'll need yours too, and the pattern tracer to perform the test.
You all right?
A little nervous.
I have to say, your mantle is spectacular. Matteo's easily pales in comparison.
Oh, thank you. And, is he my father?
No, I'm sorry. It's not a match.
Oh.
Oh. I see.
Hey, we'll keep looking. Maybe now it's time to talk to
Okay,
Lane?
well.
You're right. We should consult with them. I just thought... Silly. I'll see you back at camp.
Birds be yapping. Birds do be yapping. Which is kind of weird since neither of them are real.
A resonance. Freshly pulled from an Ark's pattern,
There you go.
as requested.
By the flames! You can't be serious. This is incredible. You know, great Archons weren't built with patterns. They formed. This will propel my research faster than...
What is this about?
Nothing.
Is that so? Then why is this rogue point harvesting Archons for you?
Oh.
It's my fault. I was just hoping Isla could tell me more about their patterns.
Nice try. You weren't here 5 minutes before Isla roped you into
Whoops.
her project. One that I have forbidden my daughter from pursuing.
Daughter?
The reason you didn't want me studying active arcs was because it was too dangerous to harvest one. But Bryn offered to do it for me. None of our people were put at risk.
The reason I didn't want you researching arcs is because I ordered you not to.
It's not a reason.
Not as your father, but as the leader of the Enclave. This insolence and disrespect will not be tolerated. You will drop this obsession at once, Isla. For good.
Hey, are you...
I can't be seen speaking to you about this subject anymore. I'm sorry.
But...
I need to get back to work. Goodbye.
Oh, dude. No, 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 no. Dang. That's... You suck, sir. You suck.
The Axel mentioned you were asking about my dear friend, Matteo Agretius.
You were close?
Matteo was a great man. In the aftermath of the surge, he went back for families that couldn't evacuate to Nevron. Sadly, he passed away a few years ago. You were comparing mantles to see if there might be a family relation?
Oria was hoping he might be her father, but it turns out he's not.
Unfortunate. What an impressive lineage she would have.
I mean, do any of you know who her dad is? I mean, I'm sure. Do you, anyone? What's this?
Need I remind you that your access to Cassidon's hold is restricted?
Whoa.
I didn't mean to intrude.
You would do well to mind yourself, newcomer, or risk losing the privilege of coming to Cassidon's hold entirely.
Hodgetown says, "How far is Cohh in the game? How long is it?" Oh, I have no idea, dude. I'm at this point. You'd have to add up the YouTube videos, but I think we're like over 10 hours, and it's. I mean, we're not seemingly close to the end yet. Return to base camp and see how Sev is faring. Okay. Oh, investigate Irish plague in the steppes in Upper. Oh, let's do that one. Arcstrand says prick, and then a second goes by and he says the eye, not Cohh. Why not both? Come on, man. Don't limit yourself. Ark of the Stricken Earth. Okay. Oh, there's another thing here? Where? I just realized we missed a thing here. A whole freaking gate. Where it is. 18.5 hours. Dang. All right, man. It's a long time. Okay. So we need to go to the steps. Let's head that way. Just gonna run on up. Oh, we could go after the Ark. Let's do it. Nope. Nice try, jerk face. Going up. Actually going down. So this time we're going for resources, so we're not going for a direct extract. Oh, I didn't know we could grab off the lower back. That's bad. Yep, that's bad. Oh, is that doing the purple blow-up thingies? It is. I don't know if there's anything we can break off this. Hey, maybe we can do something at the top? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Ow. it hurts so much? Ah, you missed, bro. Woo! Got him. Oh, what you doing? Get some of that stamina back. Wait, can I hurt this? Looked like I could for a second. Hey, Sophie. What are you doing? Hold on one second. What are you doing? Sophie just came up for some loves. Hey, Lynn. How are you? Big ups to New Hampshire, buddy. Good to see you. Hi. Hi, Sophie. You're my good big girl. You're my good big girl. This is our little Sophie girl. Can you smash his crest? I don't think so. I'm not sure, just a second. She got big. I know, Ralton. She's so big. She's so big. Look how big she is. Look at those big old paws, man. Okay. I got big old paws. Okay. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a wrist thing. What is this? I don't think I've done this one before. Oh, God. Okay, we need to get that wrist. I've definitely never hurt that part on his wrist. No! No! Okay, we have just enough to like we can basically take 2 hits. Oh, God. We got a speed set on, so we just need to find some freaking health. Oh, Lord. There's 1. That's good. That's good. All right, we'll live at least a little longer. But now we need some actual health so we can go back and engage him again. Oh, don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wait. 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 Bro, come on. Yeah. close, so close. Got him! Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Oh my god, look at all that loot!
And now the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh yeah, man.
The moment of applause. Take it in. Smell it. Enjoy it. What do you mean you can't smell applause? Then what the hell am I doing? I'm doing it right now. I'm smelling my own applause. Are you? Don't be weird. Don't be a weird person who doesn't smell their own applause. Put your nose to your hands and smell with every clap. There it is. The joy of applause.
That was good. Thanks, Ben. That was good. Oh, it smelled great, too. Ben Starr is a national treasure. Sniffa. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going where we're going, which is up this direction. We're going to the steps, right? And there we are. Investigating Iris Plague. Let's do it. We just got so many great resources from that guy. 5, yeah, there. Okay, so there has to be some system where you get more components making the killing the parts of the enemies, because we've never received more than like 2 or 3, and we just killed every part on that guy and got 5. So that is huge. Looks like that is the way to farm, which is awesome. Now we know.